Hello, everyone. You're welcome to class. Hello, everyone. You're welcome to class.
Good evening.
Today is the graduation and the project defense. As we are about to begin this project defense, I want you to go ahead with what you have done. Explain to me what you have done, what you have really done, and tell me the procedure of what it takes you. And at the end of everything, I will tell you what you need to know and what you need to do in subsequent time on your own. So I want you to know that my coming to class, taking you guys is not just the class alone. It's for you to be impacted with the knowledge required. And also the delay in coming to class. I think you need to improve on that. Time matters in everything you are doing. So, as my students, I want you to know that you might be working with an organization or any place. Your time of coming to work is being recorded. Whatsoever you do, keep on to time. So, as we begin this class, first of all, before we start this, I want you, Musa, share your screen. Let's see what you have done. Hello, Musa. Hello, Musa. Is Musa not in class? Hello, Musa. Okay, kindly rejoin. Adulai, Adulai,
Yeah.
you can share your screen. Let's see what you have done.
Okay. Right. I'm trying to open it. Okay. I'll just need like 2 minutes.
No problem. Okay.
So, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. I've seen what you have done so far.
Okay.
So I want you to start your defense.
Okay. So, like we all know, use ABD. That's the name of my own database. So ABD is the name of my database. So use ABD because I'm not using Skiller. So that's the reason why I'm using ABD. And so select all from, if I select all from this particular table, this is what I would have on my table. But like you said, that we should try defending. So looking for the duplicate, like you said we should be using comment. So when we are using comment, because I actually made my own findings too, like to do most of all these things, because of course there are a lot of things that like I was not aware about, like I don't know about, but then I felt like reading some other stuff and then knowing about some other stuff too, learning new things like from different angle help one way or the other. So this is it right here, the comment, looking for duplicate. So looking for duplicate right here, there was this time we talked about something that we mentioned this IN, that is this to like search for something. So we are searching for duplicate whereby we know if probably the row number occur twice or more than one. So in that case, I'm selecting all from my table, which is final mark, where the row number in, then inside bracket select row number from final mark, which is the table. So what I'm trying to do here is that I'm trying to search for the row number if it occur more than once. And then what condition am I giving it? I'm giving it the halving condition, whereby it will count if it's greater than one. If each row number that I have on the list is greater than one. So if it's more than one, then I'll be having something back in return, the one with the duplicate, like the duplicated one. So but then if I click on this query, it's not returning any, which simply means I don't have any row number that occur twice. So at that point, I got to my conclusion that I don't have any duplicate. So I don't know if I'm good on that. If you are good on that, the explanation.
Continue. At the end of it, I will give you a remark.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So and then the next one there is getting the minimum and then the maximum. So right here, I'm selecting all, like the serial number, like all the column I want to come out, all the column I want this query to return. So I'm selecting the serial number, the row number, and then I forgot to mention that so I won't have problem with my data. I don't like the format of that Q1, Q2 or something. So to make it well organized and understandable, I change all those Q1, Q2 to subject A down to L. I just change the name of um the attribute of that particular column. Instead of Q1, I change it to subject A down to subject L. So it can be easy for me to write out when writing my code. And then for the code, I selected all, then greatest. Then I put in all the subjects, and then as mass value, because I want it to come out as mass value. I want it to come out on the table as mass value. So that's why I put as mass value. And then I did the same for the list too, which is the minimum. So when I did the same for the minimum, so it's coming out this way, and then I can actually see it right here as the. So I'm going to like select it so you can see my query right here. Although there's something I actually want to raise as regard this, but like you said, you're going to give the remark after the class. So right here, I have my maximum value and then the minimum value. So on this minimum value column, everything is right. It's returning the minimum number on each of the row. That's for the minimum. Like this one, that's row number 6. I can actually see one as the least number there, and that's correct. But I noticed that on the mass value column, it's not returning what I actually want. So whenever I'm having AB in that particular row, it's automatically returning AB as a mass number. But whenever I'm not having AB at all in that particular row, it's bringing out the correct mass number. That is 5. 5 is the highest number there. So if you look at the mass number, all the mass number there, wherever you see number, like wherever you see figure, 5 is coming out as the mass. But whenever there is AB there, AB is now looking like the value that is hindering number from coming out. It's the AB that is not coming out. It's returning AB as the mass value. So I feel like that AB right there is like, I don't know, returning AB as the mass value. But wherever there is no AB at the row or like on the row, I'm getting 5 as the mass value, which is correct. So that on the maximum and the minimum. So the next one there, I created new field, new column, and during that, because I already have my table already, which is the final mark, so I have to like alter the table. Then I add column. So the column I'm adding first is average with the uh, and then absent. So the average, the data type is integer, the absent integer, then the grade is partial, which is just consisting one character. That's why I put one at the front. Then column, the last one there is average absent, the average of all the absents that we have per row. So that's that about that. So I added the row and that was it. Then right here, the next one I have on the list here is getting the total number of absence for each record. So for each record now, when I wanted to get the absence, so I had to like use the case function. So using the case function now, I instructed, or let me just say I brought out the query to be that subject A, whenever subject A is equal to AB, then we are counting it as one. Like for subject A, wherever we have AB is coming out as one. That's one absence. But else zero. If it's not AB, then automatically count it as zero. So plus that I'm adding it, I'm using subject A is subject B. So I use the same case function for the next one, which is subject B, and the AB then one. So whenever I'm seeing AB, or whenever the query is seeing AB, it automatically is taking it as one. But else if it's not AB, it's taking it as zero. Then I'm ending the case plus. So I did plus 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 till I get to the last one, which is F. So it's more like it's adding up all the row, but the query there is just that if it's AB, it's counting it as one, but if it's not AB, automatically counting it as zero. So that's how I got my. So if I just put my select all from final mark, this is what I have right here as my absence. I don't know if you can see my screen very well, but this is what I have as absence. So on row number one, the absence I have is 9, so like that, and it's accurate. So that's that on getting absence, like number of absence per row. So for the next one, I added the column of uh I added another column again, and the column I added, but before adding the column right here, you see something like change column top 9 out of 45 to top 9 out of 45. So when I was trying to write the query, I was trying to like add up something. I was trying to add up the average. So I noticed that the query was not working. So I was surprised, but later on I discovered that this bracket. Hello, can you see my, hello, are you still with me? Hello, I can't hear
I'm with
anything.
you.
Hello.
I'm
Yes, I can see you and I can hear you clearly.
Oh,
Okay?
good. Thank you. So Right here, I noticed that this bracket that I put there is like stopping me from getting the right query because I was seeing that red sign. So later on when I observe, so I noticed that I have to like change this bracket back to hyphen, which took us back to the naming convention. So I changed the column name. That's top 9 out of 45. I changed it to top 9 out of 45 with everything having hyphen in between. So that was that. So that was what happened right here. That's what happened right here. So then the next one there is update. Like I was trying to like set that average column and then put the query. So I can have everything right there in the column, like for each row. So I just put update final mark, set average is equal to, so I'm adding top 9 out of 45 together with out of 30 divided by 2. More like getting the mean, like average value. This one plus this one divided by 2. Let me just say the median. Yeah, it's called median in statistic. So that's it. And then the same thing for calculating the average absence. Absence, the total number of absence per row divided by 12 because I have 12 subjects. 12 subjects, subject A to L. So they are all 12. So the total number of absence we have there divided by the 12 students, I mean the 12 subjects, sorry. So that's that on the average absence. And lastly, the number, getting the total number of grade of each student. So for each student now, we have to like grade them. So to write the query, I have to use case. So on this particular column, I already have grade there. So I'm just updating the table, which is final mark. Then I'm setting the grade that okay, it should be equal to case. So whenever I'm having average greater than 30 or greater than or equal to 30, then it's A. Whenever I'm having greater than or equal to 25, then it's B. Whenever I'm having average greater than 20 or equal to 20, then it's C. When I'm having average greater than or equal to 15, then D. Then whenever I'm having average greater than or equal to 10, then it's E. Or else, that is, if it's not between this range that I've written up here, not within this range, should give me F. That is, if it's lesser than 10, it will come out as F on the grade column. So that's it.
Okay, and I'm impressed on your work. I'm impressed. But although it took you guys time to work on it, at the beginning of the project, at the beginning of your defending, I heard you that you find out new things, and which is the purpose of what of your project research slash project research. So there's a purpose for you to what explore. You have to what explore more on what we taught you. It's not what it's not what we teach you in class or taught you in class. Is what we expect from you when you are carrying out your project. So as a data analyst or a data scientist, you are expected to do what more research. You are expected to do more research, get more feedback, get more findings, and solve more problems. So, okay, that's that for that. And also, I want you to build your mindset when you are carrying out project like this. Do not wait on what we have taught you. Do not wait on anything that relate to what you had on your classes. Take understand the project very well, understand what the project entails. If the project is kind of difficult, you can go on what different YouTube. We have different YouTube. You can do your research. It's not specifically you must. work on what we have done in class. No. Okay, coming to what you said, that you, when it comes to maxi and the minimal, uh, the absent comes out, but when you check for the minimal, you got the number of what of each columns, right? Did I get you right? Or the role, if the role is number, you will get the minimum correct. But if uh, the absent is being attached, you get the absence, right? Am I right?
That's right. That's correct.
Okay, good. I think that the way you carry out what the findings, or looking up to that rule, automatically when there is uh, a string value, a character on that rule, automatically it will read it as string. It will not count as what, as a integer. Okay, I don't know if you understand what I said.
Sorry, like can you come back again? I didn't get that.
When a rule, okay, when a rule is when a rule is being attached with a string, when you are looking for the minimum, automatically it will read it as string. It will just give you the string value. But when is what integer, like all the row or all the cells are integer, it will give you the exact value. Okay,
Okay.
so you did well. Now I expected you as a data analyst, a data scientist. Okay, when you look at your data, you have to what, clean the data. Kudos to you. I saw that you rename what, all the columns. Good, good. You are good for that. And also, you did not do one thing I expected you to do. When you check out of what, 30, does out of 30 in that data set, that particular column, is it necessary, or what do you think you are supposed to do? That column, I'm asking you a question. Do you think that out of 30 is correct to be there?
Out of 30 should be there actually.
Should be there?
That's what I think. Yeah,
Should be
that's what I
there?
think.
Okay, now screw.
Yes.
Does the integers correspond to the out of 30?
I don't I don't get that. Out of 45 and out of 40. Like I feel like right here, if you ask me, I'm seeing the grade of like they graded them or they are topping them based on 45 and then topping them based on 30.
Okay. Now,
That's what I
did you
think actually.
that is what you think.
Yes.
Now, let's count. Out of 30, we got what? Out of 45, we got 12. Now, when you see the first row, you see that the first row we have 3, 5, and 4. Total number is what?
That's 12.
12. Good. So now look at out of 30. We got what? 3, 5, and 4. The 8 there, is it correct?
I'm coming 5, 8. Oh, 5 plus 8 and then 4. Wow. Yeah, I guess.
Is it
But
correct?
no, it's not
Good.
correct.
As a data analyst, you have to check out that. You have to check out for the wrong data and the right data. You have to make sure you understand when you are having missing values, when you need to drop columns, and when you need to drop unnecessary columns. Okay,
Yeah. Okay, okay. I get that.
you
I
get
get that.
that.
I get that.
Okay, good. I believe you have learned something.
Yeah, I get. Okay, I get this right now. So I should have dropped that column because it's unnecessary to this data set.
Yes.
But this part of maximum and minimum that is giving me a b instead of the real value, what solution can I do to this? Like, how can it be solved?
Okay. Now, when we talk about the minimum and the maximum, and now see what happens. Now look at it. Come to the minimum. Where there is absent, look at it. It will count it. One, two, three, four, five, six. It will see that the absent is more than. It will just count it as cells. It will
What
not.
I mean, I understand that part. What I mean is, right now, I want you to ignore the string and come out as integer. Like, I want everything to be figure.
Yes, yes, that is where your work comes in as a data analyst. Instead of you putting AB, you put none or zero. You put zero. Okay, you replace it. That is where what
Actually,
your
I thought of that too. I thought of that too. I
that
thought
is
of
where
that.
your data cleaning comes in. You clean the
I
data
thought
to
of
look
that
good.
too. And it's not just me actually. I and this guy, this Mutolib, this guy on the call now.
Musa.
Musa, yeah, yeah, yeah. We actually
Okay.
talked about it. So initially he told me that maybe we should just change this to zero. So
Very
I was not like because this thing is now like absent, we need it to like record the number of absent. So if we change it, how do we get the real absent that we actually want at the end of the day? But I think I get it now. Hello, 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 hello. Can't hear anything again. Hello, 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 hello. CM. Yeah, Alpha.
Okay, sorry for that. Adulai, Adulai, hello, Adulai, Adulai, can you hear me? Hello, Adulai, hello,
Yeah, like
Adulai, can
it's,
you hear me?
your network is breaking. Let me hear you.
Yeah, my network was bad, so I believe you understand what I've give you as a feedback. I've given you as a feedback. Have you take note of that?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I
Yeah,
got
you
that
did.
part already.
Yeah,
That I should have
You did.
named it.
Yes, you did well. You did well. Okay, you did well. I appreciate you. So, Musa, can you take over? Share your screen. Let's see.
That one na 1-0. First of all, I am sorry, my system is off. The battery is down, and my network here is very bad.
Okay, I want
And
to hear from you.
I,
I want
I
to
just
hear
found
from
out
you.
I did a mistake in the one I submitted. Safe. I did one silly mistake in the one I submitted, so I might still edit it and resubmit before tonight if NEPA bring light. I will edit it and submit it. It's just one mistake, Sha. It's just one mistake.
Do you know what? Do you know
Yes, sir.
from the very first time you were on serious, like
Hello.
you take everything as play.
Hello.
Okay,
I. So,
so I'm not happy for that. Okay, I'm not happy.
okay,
So
sorry.
when you are done, let me know so we can know what we can do.
All
So
right.
Adulai, Adulai,
Yeah, I'm with you.